In March, the United States government moved forward with the funding agreements that prevented shutdown, keeping federal agencies, including the DoD and FAA, fully operational. But we're still operating under continuous resolution and not a finalized FY defense budget. That matters because the defense budget is tracking in the, upwards in the 850 to 900 billion range. And under the continuing resolution, programs are held to a prior year spending levels, and that limits the new program starts or any acceleration that's trying to come about. Now, with that constraint, we're seeing targeted plus ups in priority mission areas. And one of those mission areas is efforts like Operation Epic Fury, which has happened now, which is focused on accelerating integrated air missile defense and rapid operational readiness. From an industry standpoint, that's driving demand across Raytheon, Lockheed Martin, Northrop Grumman, and L3 Harris. So even without a full budget, the funding is being reallocated toward urgent fielded capability. But the risk is still there. Without a full appropriations bill, we could see future funding pressure points later this year. And bottom line, we got some operations that's moving, but with the funding still in the short term, the dollars are flowing towards ready now missile defense capability over long cycle programs. Usual 2, commercial aerospace and recovery and supply chain reality. Now let's shift to the commercial side because demand is back in a big way. Commercial aerospace is seeing strong global recovery driven by record passenger demand, fleet expansion across major airlines, growth in international travel, especially in Asia. But there's tension, and the industry is still dealing with some real supply chain constraints. We're seeing Boeing working through its production and delivery challenges, Airbus trying to ramp up the A320 production. And the engine OEMs like GE Aerospace and Pratt and Whitney are continually trying to meet that demand and deal managing the maintenance and durability issues of what's available in the fleet. And that demand signal is massive. It's a backlog now that sits at about 13,000 aircraft, right? So the demand is strong, and with production keeping up, it's still trying to catch up. And there's a downstream effect of that from an MRO perspective and aftermarket services, and then the pressure on those tier 2, 3, and further down value stream suppliers that's helping trying to get that up the ramp. But bottom line, commercial aerospace has recovered from a demand standpoint, but the execution is still constrained by production and supply chain realities.